Get your keys out. It's time for Hobbies Unlocked. All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hobbies Unlocked. Today, we're here on the hunt for more hobbies. I'm trying to collect them all, understand them all, and with that, I need to bring in more people with even crazier hobbies, even crazier ideas than old me. So today, I brought a special friend of mine that I know because she talks about him a lot. Some of the awesome things that she does in her spare time, and I think it's going to be a really fun one. So give it up to a very funny improviser performer that you can see here at the Nest, Ali Lendon.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's good to have you here. Honestly, one of the better guests. No, just immediately start throwing everybody else under the bus. No,
fuck number 1 through 4.
Yeah, exactly.
We've made it.
Yeah, exactly. This is the 5th one, and that's when we're really hitting our stride and everything like that. So I know you've done like podcasts of yourself before. Have you ever been a guest on a podcast before?
No.
They're like, we heard what you said up with your own time.
Yeah.
We're not having you come in for this one. Yeah, no.
It's wild. The pressure's off. It's lovely. It
is great. You don't have to worry about like kind of running everything and remembering to, keep track of time, which I'm totally doing right now, to make sure that we, get down to the brass tacks and really get to talk about these kind of things. So, I know some of your hobbies, but I have no idea what you're going to thinking about talking about today. Honestly, knowing you, there's plenty of things that we could probably talk about. But Ali, what kind of hobby did you want to talk about today with one of the things that you like to do?
I had such a hard time picking because I'm a huge fan.
I love that.
I love dad lore. I feel like my goal in life is to like collect all the hobbies, like do the weird stuff.
Yeah.
And kind of explore it. But I kept going back to like what is true across my life, like every era of my life.
Okay. Like something that's been like there with you throughout. Exactly.
Like right now I'm sewing clothes for Labubus.
And that's been there from the beginning.
The get-go. I was number 1.
Number 1. Yeah.
Yeah. But for me, the one, it's probably not a surprise, but the one that's always been there is ghost hunting.
Okay. I knew that this might be something that we're coming into in ghost hunting. So so that one has been like, you would say that's been like a through line for your whole life?
Yes. I think the first time I went ghost hunting probably officially was 4th grade.
4th grade. So like 10 years old, you were going out ghost hunting. So what is like the catalyst? How does somebody kind of go into this? Because I haven't really done much ghost hunting. I'm aware of it. I was a little terrified boy of anything paranormal. Like that didn't make sense to me because it was just like, if this is real, if a ghost or a demon or something like that is real, there's not much I could do about it. Like when I was 10 years old, for some reason I could justify, like if somebody broke in and it's like, maybe I got a chance. I just seen like Home Alone. I can like maybe set up some stuff or take them out, but with ghost hunting, how do you even get into that? Okay,
I feel like there's a serial killer trifecta of like the childhood factors. I feel like ghost hunting's that way too.
Yeah.
Where like the first one, Catholic.
Okay.
Covers a lot of bases.
Something about it, it's like, I have to go find this ghost. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we're afraid but aware. So like, yes, you're threatened by it and you shouldn't do it, but also you can feel guilty later. So
it's like, maybe I shouldn't have done this, but
maybe
I'm helping. Was it like almost like a mission, like where it's like, I have to go, like this ghost is in some kind of purgatory. I have to set it free.
Because we don't do purgatory.
Sorry.
Hot take.
Don't do purgatory.
No.
Does Catholic not do purgatory?
No.
I don't know who does purgatory,
not
honestly.
Catholics.
Okay.
Don't know why Dante had Purgatorio. Like,
honestly, do your research, Dante.
But I feel like with Catholics, like I thought sometime in my life, one person I knew would have to get an exorcism. Like it just feels like a core part of growing up. Now that I'm older, I'm like, that was probably delusional.
Like maybe like go to a playground or something. It's like, I haven't had my first exorcism yet. Oh my gosh.
Everyone else has. So being Catholic. And then the second one, obviously you've got to have a weird mom.
Weird mom.
In the best way.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Weird mom in the best way because she is possessed by a ghost.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. She is the ghost herself.
She is the ghost herself. No, I mean, like, what was your mom also kind of into this? Is this like a family trade, ghost hunting?
I'll tell you the first, but the third, the like cornerstone of this is to grow up in a haunted house.
Oh my gosh.
You've got to like...
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, because you wouldn't go out and seek it if you weren't living in it.
Yeah, like, because then you would be like afraid of the unknown, but it's like, these people are my friends. Not all ghosts.
Not all ghosts. But I would say...
Very clear.
Yeah, and it's like, well, I can go visit it and it's not home with me. So it's better than the one at home.
Mm-hmm.
So that I feel like the threat of it is kind of lessened.
Yeah.
So I grew up with those three. And so the first time I like officially went ghost hunting, I was in Ireland in 4th grade. And my mom, very ADHD, still hasn't been diagnosed. And she's like, okay, guys, it's the middle of the night. It's pitch black. It's raining. Let's go to a cemetery. Just an abandoned cemetery.
Honestly, like with the formula that you're saying, it's like it almost seems like you took too long to go do something like this. You
know, I think everyone else in the family it happened first. It's like waiting for your first kiss, like waiting for your first like, ghost hunt.
Gosh, they don't have graveyards here in America. We have to go to the ones in Ireland.
Truly. And I had like a digital camera, like the 04 digital camera with flash. And it's raining, so there are like the water's sparking in it essentially, but then other than that there are very clear orbs that don't match any of the rest of it. And so like once I got that on camera, I was like hooked.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was like, okay, this has to be something. Do you still have those photos?
I think my dad probably does somewhere. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they float around the room at night.
Honestly. yeah. And then so that was like a interesting part of my life. But it
wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough. You got to seek a bigger thrill. No, my parents moved into, so our house was from the 1870s. And then we decided to refurbish an old house from I think it's 1856.
That feels prime ghosting.
Prime ghosting.
Yeah.
And my dad still owns this house and it is hella haunted.
Yeah.
Like we find letters in walls still. He still owns it.
That's crazy. Are you sure? And these are like, are these like old letters? Like stuff? Or is it just like, this definitely says like getting Merry Christmas, Ali, and there's like a little dog that says like, home for the holidays or the market days.
Like, you're gay if you read this. Like some very 2000s bullshit.
Yeah, it's just like, it just is like, that's what she said. And what she said is Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, these were sealed with bank. You know those stickers banks used to give you to seal like dates?
Yeah.
They're sealed with that and had never been opened. So obviously you open them, right? Oh, of course. And every couple in the house has gone through a horrific like divorce, breakup. No one there is well. And these letters, the ones we found, and this was probably 2 years ago, like these are still developing circumstances. In the letters, it's this guy to his wife, and it's like, I know your best friend is terrible and toxic and will ruin our marriage. So I'm sealing this. So when I'm right, I will get this out of the wall and show you that I was right with this stamp that says the date. That's
crazy spite. Like the idea of like, you know, this has to be like what led to subtweeting. This is like the version of subtweeting from that era. It's like, I'm not going to even send this to you. Yeah. I'm putting this in the wall and we're going to time capsule it. I will have the receipts when you're ready for that. But oh my God. Oh, absolutely. And when we first bought the house, it's in utter disrepair. Yeah. Like literally there's mushrooms growing out of the carpet in one room. Oh my God. Yeah, it is horrific. And as a kid, it was an adventure to like grow up, to like live in this place that didn't have a kitchen floor. We're just like walking on the beams to get through it. That's insane. And the biggest one from there is there's a massive blood stain in the main bedroom. Wow. Wood floors, original wood floors. And this blood stain, my uncle's a doctor. He's a pediatrician. And when he came to see the house, he looked at the blood stain and was like, hey, that's too big to be an animal. Oh my God. Because they sometimes, as a pediatrician, they bring in animals instead of kids. And I was like, that's no elk.
They're like, that is not kid-sized or animal-sized.
Yeah, that is not kid-sized or animal. What a great, like, just like a great expertise your uncle is bringing to this is like, I've seen that's too big to be.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, without being a pediatrician, you probably could have took a stab at it.
Yeah, I would
you could probably be like,
guess.
Yeah, it's like, that's a little big,
Yeah, a little bit too much for the setting. Which
would have been like, of course, that's the problem. It's like, it would have been fine if it was, animal blood or anything. No, this seems like it would be bad either way.
Yeah, like even if it's an animal sacrifice, I still have issues.
Yeah, like there's still questions to be had. Yeah. It doesn't just stop there, like we'll take the discount, but still like this is a little concerning.
Yeah, and so we sanded down the wood floors to like the studs and it didn't come out.
Jesus.
So we decided to seal the floors and there's still a rug over it to this day.
And every other day you can hear it beat. And then
Bubba. And so recently, actually, I think about 2 years ago, we went ghost hunting there. So like growing up there, it was kind of horrific with these ghost things.
But we love it.
we love it from afar.
Yeah.
None of us talked about it until we moved out.
Okay, of course.
So it was like slowly, every person who moved to college was like finally introduced to the family lore of like, oh, that place was bad. And we all knew it, but no one could say it. And so the last time I spent the night there, I distinctly remember, I went upstairs and again, old house, you can hear everything.
Yeah. 2
people in the house, my sister in the room with me and my dad in the room across from us. It's like a square. And everyone who has lost their mind in this house has built onto it. So it's also like the Winchester house.
Jesus Christ.
So this is the core 1850s part. And then there's a back staircase to the kitchen. And it goes right up. There's a landing and then 3 more steps to my bedroom with my sister.
Yeah.
And so we're there. And my stepmom is supposed to get home at like 5 a.m. from a flight. And so that night I wake up and I have to pee and I have to go down that little landing and across the stairway to get to the bathroom. But I hear just stomping up the stairs, huge stomping. And it starts at the bottom and you can literally like feel the anger through the door.
Oh, jeez, that's
and
crazy.
You hear it grow louder and louder as it climbs the stairs, goes to the landing and then up the additional 3 stairs to my bedroom door. And I can feel the anger through it. And I'm like, oh my God, my stepmom is so pissed. I'm not going to pee. Fuck that. Like, there's no way right now. So I'm like, I don't care what happens. I'm in this bed. I'm not dealing with her right now. So I go back to bed. And so the next morning I wake up and I see her in the kitchen. And I'm like, oh, Lori, like, I heard you get in last night. Like, I'm sorry, it must have been such a late night. And this happened at 3 a.m. So I was like, oh, she got in a little early. Like, drive to Delaware is not bad from Columbus. And she says, like, yeah, it was such a rough night. My plane was delayed. And I didn't get in until 7 a.m.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That would have destroyed me as a kid. Obviously, I don't have the context authority. Like, oh, yeah, sure. But then like, do you tell her? It was like,
I think I just glossed over it because her and my dad still live there to this day.
Yeah.
So we don't talk to them about the shit that we find. Like, that's the rule. Once they move out, maybe.
Do they think anything of it? Like, do they think, I mean, you can't ignore the blood stain.
Yeah, it's like that. Like, again, Catholic guilt, like, you know it, but you don't talk about it.
And so just like repress.
Yes. And like, they'll admit, like, that's why we were invited to go ghost hunting 2 years ago there, because they're like, we got to make this stop. We won't talk about it, but you got to make it stop. And when we were ghost hunting, in the main bedroom, where the bloodstain is, we're using a pendulum.
Okay.
Do you know pendulums, how they work?
Not necessarily. Like, I understand what a pendulum, but not in a ghost hunting sense.
Very fair. Probably a normal thing.
Yeah, it's like I've heard and seen a pendulum, but I wasn't trying to catch anything.
Yeah. So like, you hold it up and you spin it in a circle and you ask a question.
Okay.
And before you start, you like say like, okay, this way is yes, this way no. You just make up whatever way of the T you want to essentially say is yes. And it will spin, and then all of a sudden it will catch and spin straight one way.
Oh my God.
So you can get answers. Now, if nothing's talking, it just spins out and slowly goes down. Like, it's not like most of the time it's just, it spins, it slows, it gets boring. Mm-hmm. And in this room, we are getting constant answers. And
it's like, I've been waiting for this. Like, this is just like, finally, do you get my letters in the wall and you say nothing to me?
Literally, you've been ignoring me for all these years.
Exactly. You've seen my hate mail.
Yes. And to be fair, like, this is literally where my mom saw a full figure. I've seen this man. Like, I always called him like the creeper because he's always peeking around the corner.
Yeah. So you've seen the ghost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I asked him, I'm like, is this you? He said, yeah. And
it's like, oh yeah, that's an old photo, and
you saw me on a bad day.
Yeah, that was they never ask you what's going on with your life, and then they just want the photo.
They just leave you alone.
Just like a chill Midwest ghost.
Oh my God, I wish, honestly. And so when you're asking this, you have to ask yes or no, and most answers you get are no.
Yeah, you're not gonna get like complicated.
No one's guessing a life story from the get-go.
Yeah, you have to. It has to be yes or no because it can't be like a nuance. Like, oh, it's wobbling a little bit, so maybe that's a maybe.
It's spelling out the letter. No. And so we're asking all these questions, and after like an hour, it takes to get all these yeses. Yeah. But we put together this story where it is a man who died in the room. Yeah. He was shot. He bled out there. Part of his body's still in the house. And I said, like, oh, what do you want? Well, not what do you want, but I was like, do you want to leave? He ended up saying he wants peace and to rest. And he can't until his body's gone. And so I start guessing again, like, where's your body? In the grounds? No. In this room? No. Blah, blah, blah. Keep going through. And finally, I'm like, is it in a crawl space? Yeah. And I'm like, okay, there are 2 crawl spaces. Is it?
You gotta be more specific. Come on.
Yeah. I'm like, I need to know.
Like, how much do you really want this?
Honestly. So I'm like, is it this cross space? No. Is it this cross space? No. I'm like, well, is it a cross space? Yes. And I'm like, that's stupid. There are 2 cross spaces.
I've looked at everything. We had the inspector come through.
Oh, we know the cross spaces.
Yeah.
And so he ends up telling us, like, yeah, he died right there. And when we come back into the room, we find a penny perfectly placed where we were. And pennies are supposed to be what you taste when you're shot because of the copper.
Oh my God.
And so my dad afterwards, he's like, he would not tell me what he found out other than the letter, which was around the same time. Yeah. He's like, I need to know without like you being biased. Yeah. So I run him through all the different rooms because this is just one of the rooms. It's like a maze. It is a maze. Yeah. If you've read Haunting of Hill House, if you know the Winchester house, that's this home, essentially.
Jeez.
And so I tell him, and I'm like, oh, he said he was in a crawl space. And he said he was killed right after the turn of the century in the 1900s. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, well, isn't this so stupid? Like, that's dumb. And my dad's like, okay, I need to show you what I found.
I found this guy.
He found a crawl space.
That you didn't know about. A third crawl space.
That I didn't know about.
That's...
And honestly, if I weren't the one experiencing it, I wouldn't fucking believe me. I'd be like, that's a lie.
This feels like a barbarian situation. Did you see that movie?
Yes. Yeah, the basement is not unsimilar. Yeah. Yeah. And we found like hollow walls and stuff, but this is the biggest recent discovery. Yeah. An area flooded. And this area, so the original house, like 1850s, kitchen, like 1870s, and then the back part is right after the turn of the century. And so attached to the old foundation, but in the new section, there's a crawl space that had flooded. And my dad starts pulling up the flooring there, finds this crawl space, and finds what is about like a 4-foot by 4-foot box attached to the original part, but in this new area. Yeah. It is wood sides and steel reinforced corners. And because the wood has now rotted and is falling away, you can see in, and it is poured concrete.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's insane. So what do you do? What do you even do with that?
See, that's the thing about life that's boring is like this is a TBD sort of situation.
Yeah, this is still like in process. Like when you come with like the documentary or the big story, it's like you get to skip to that part. But it's like, and then we found.
And
concrete.
Yeah. The size a human would take if you put a body in there.
Yeah.
And so when we tear up the floor and the joists and take everything out, we're going to jackhammer into it and see if we find body parts in the poured cement.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So obviously you have a lot of family history with all this kind of stuff. Have you done like any other, we heard about the graveyard, we heard about your house. Have you done any other ghost hunting? Like, have you gone, you know, out to different places? Like how does somebody even like find places? How do you even get started like with that kind of stuff? Yeah.
So this is all the background. But then I think when you have like such a severe childhood with it, everything else feels really chill and fun. Yeah. And so I'm like, well, at least it's not our house on Central. Like, at least it's not that.
Yeah.
So I am a big believer that ghost stories are like the unifying factor with humans.
Yeah.
We humans love the unknown and unknowable. And so ghost hunting is just remembering history and connecting it with experiences we have.
Okay.
And so I love, like, there's a local historian, Bucky. Amazing. He does the ghost tours in Columbus, and he only will talk about things that he can both back up with personal experience from those he knows and historical evidence.
Okay. So like that is kind of like a pretty cool way of looking at it in like a more of a history sense and everything like that.
Yeah. And I think it's all so tied to the history around us. And like, whether you believe in afterlife or not, like, you want to be connected to more.
Yeah.
And even if the more is just like what's physically here. And so there's so many opportunities. I've gone ghost hunting. Like, if you know people, it's easy.
Yeah. Is there like an app? There's like an app where you just like kind of swipe and it's like, you know, Ghost Hunters.
Ghost Hunters United.
Ghost Hunters United. Yeah. Ghost Hunters Meet. Yeah.
But honestly, the easiest way, go somewhere that's historical, that's open to the public, and buy cheap stuff.
Okay.
The best tool I found recently, other than a $10 pendulum, is 2 cat balls.
What do the cat balls do?
These are little cat balls that you buy on like Amazon.
Yeah.
And when you touch them, they light up. That's it.
Okay.
So you'll go places and you'll set them out like on the ground and say, like, touch this if the answer is yes. And you'll literally have them, nothing touching them, not going off until you start asking questions.
Oh. So you could literally, like, what you're basically saying is like, it doesn't like the thing itself just needs to have a way of being like a yes, no situation. Like, you just need to set up the rules. It doesn't have to be like, you have to go get this like ancient tome or you don't have to go straight for like the Ouija board.
I'm anti-Ouija.
Anti-Ouija?
I'm anti-Ouija.
We're sponsored by Ouija.
Oh, God, no. Damn it, Hasbro.
No.
You'll lose all your Hasbro money. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it just starts pulling me away and it says, you know, you're fired.
Yeah, I think Ouija opens up too much of a communication where if you're like, this is a physical thing.
It's like, you're getting too chatty with me.
Literally, like, you're opening the door for now just like full communication.
Yeah.
Where if it's like, touch this or swing this for yes, it's a very like basic. Like, that to me is such a lower level that I don't think it's inviting as much.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of places that do overnight ghost hunts, which are my favorite. Most you pay like $100-ish and you spend 8 hours overnight in a place.
Okay.
Just free range.
Where have you done this before? Is it?
Oh my gosh. So many places.
I know like the Mansfield prison does like the haunted tours because that's where that's you know, prison, but also I know they shot Shawshank Redemption there. And everything like that. And so I know people who go up there to do like their little haunting tours or whatever.
Yeah. Their overnight one is awesome. It is a little weird. I did it a while ago, but it's only like 2 guards and then you just have free range. And there are like 20 of you. So you just go off on your own. Are you inside
of these people? Or
no,
like,
absolutely not.
It's like, hey, we're here in the lobby, but as soon as you walk away, there's nothing weird. We're not coming after you.
Yeah. And that one's open air cells. And so we're in one wing completely alone. It was me and my ex were alone in a wing. And we're on like the 3rd story of these open air cells.
Yeah.
And the guards had told us, like, let us know if you hear a whistle. Someone's been hearing whistling. And so in the cell next to us, we hear and we take off chasing after it. That's how you know we're white people.
You're just like, I'm going for it. Come back here.
Hey, come back. We'll get you, ghost.
Yeah, exactly. That's hilarious.
And we then afterwards went to ask the guards, like, oh, what was the whistle? They did the same ass thing. Same thing. And so that one's really fun. But my absolute favorite is the Trans-Allegheny Asylum.
Okay.
It's like a 4-hour drive from Columbus.
Mm-hmm.
But that one is a lot more structured.
Yeah.
You can't get away with shit. Like other ones you can like mess with. And I don't think you should antagonize a ghost.
No.
Just karma wise. Like, don't be a dick.
Yeah.
But that one, it's 4 levels. So you spend 2 hours on each floor.
Okay.
But each floor, it goes out east and west from the wing. Then it goes back and then out again. And every section, so 4 on each floor, are different populations who were housed there. So you have alcoholics, the elderly, high security or high incident prisoners.
Yeah.
You have a Civil War area on the base floor.
Jeez.
So
yeah, that's like, Ghost Central.
Oh my gosh, yes. And also so much of it, like they're like, if you antagonize a ghost, you're kicked out. Mm-hmm. Immediately. Like there's no nonsense.
Yeah.
Like don't be a dick, be respectful, and don't invite them home. Those are the rules.
Yeah. And
so that one was really cool. And the only bad part is there's this one, if you watch like ghost shows online who have been there.
Yeah.
There's one section, there's a guy, I think they call him the creeper.
honestly, yeah. If you're peeking around a corner, you gotta explain yourself. When you're a ghost, it's a little bit hard to do that.
True. You've earned the name at that point.
Yeah, it's like, look where you're haunting. Like
yeah. And this guy specifically usually antagonizes women.
Not a good look, buddy.
No.
Not a good look.
We're walking in, and in the like pass through, there are 2 little rooms before you get back to this full wing.
Yeah.
And so in the pass through, Jordan decides, I'm gonna go in that room alone. Goodbye. So I walked through to this wing alone, and I swear to God, just a fully black shadow rushes up at me.
No.
I have full body chills, like still remembering. And I screamed. That's the time I ran away. I did not run towards it.
Okay, so there is a limit.
Oh, absolutely. Being alone.
Being a white person can only do so much for you when it comes to ghosts.
Yeah, I feel like it's when you remember you're a woman and the world sucks. So I was like, Jordan, don't you dare leave me again. Like I could not believe. And then in that wing, nothing would talk to us until Jordan would walk not out of sight, but down the hall. Then stuff would talk to me.
I don't like that.
I do not like that at all. But overall, that place is like just so steeped in the history, and you can still see like the word for the elderly. Like you still see the notes on the wall from, I believe, like the 80s or 90s when they were still using it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it was definitely straight up haunted when people were still using it.
Yes. Yeah. And my belief is like things are haunted because of high emotion. Yeah. Or major events. That's why like movie theaters or theaters are, because you're pouring out emotion over and over. And same with like religious sites, but then also places of tragedy or even like positives, like big moments in your life. Like I think some residual is just us leaving that energy behind.
I could see that. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And then I think the like more intelligent things is like a whole nother. Like, yeah.
That's actually kind of leads me in you know, where I can't believe it's already how much time we've already gotten through already, but there are a couple of questions I wanted to ask you from your experience from ghosts. These are just things I would want to know about ghosts. And I'll pretend like I wrote these before. Do ghosts like if you come in, like, do ghosts know about like Teenage Dream by Katy Perry? Like, do they know about like current stuff if somebody walks in, plays it, and be like, what's that?
Honestly, I feel like no, but I don't know. Maybe newer ghosts. Yeah. But I also think like, have you seen the Great Gatsby movie by Baz Luhrmann? You know how they use modern music? Yeah. I feel like that's the vibe. Like they get the vibe of music.
They get the vibe. Like it's like, oh, I still understand that this is music, but it's like I personally wouldn't listen to it as a ghost.
Yeah, or like this is hype. This is for this mood. They're probably not like, oh yeah, Britney again. Like, but I think they probably like can pick up on the base of it.
I would imagine too, because like, was there ever a time where it's like something of like more modern technology responded to something of a ghost? Like, you know, you get like a text message at a random time, like that seems too convenient. or something like that? Like, do they know, like, oh, that's a phone. I could really mess with this person right now. Let's look at their drafts, see if I could post something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I had a Muslim friend whose aunt had an experience with a jinn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, we would have to have you back to go into more subsets of this, but go ahead.
Her aunt was in college in the 80s, I think maybe early 90s, and was essentially using an early computer to type things. Yeah. And you're not supposed to talk about jinn or write about them or any of that. And she's doing a project on them. And as she's typing,
watch this now.
Truly. And then the jinn's like, watch this. As it starts deleting everything.
That's crazy.
And she had to change her project. Yeah. Because she couldn't get the thing to work and to like genuinely keep her writing there. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wonder if the, like jinn would like try to like stop ChatGPT. Like if you fed that same essay into ChatGPT, what is the jinn gonna do about it? You know?
ChatGPT the ghost of our generation? Like,
it was just like, no, actually, this is accurate. I don't know. But yeah, this has been great. And like I said, we'll definitely have to like, we keep doing more episodes and all that kind of stuff because I can tell that you already have more stories, and we just scratched the surface on like ghosts and other types of paranormal things from different regions and how different cultures react and their kind of stories. I find that stuff really interesting. Yes. But we're running low on time, so I wanted to give you a chance. Do you want anybody to like follow you, plugs, whatever that kind of like follow you on social media specifically? No like ghosts following you around.
Not inviting that type of
not that
following.
energy, but like I don't know. Well, I do have a kind of an idea of when this is coming out. It'll be kind of around October.
Oh, perfect.
So it'll definitely be like spooky times. But in terms of like if you have a specific show date,
just message me on Instagram. My @ is Ali Lendon, ALILENDON. And if you have a place for us to ghost hunt, if you want to go ghost hunting, Justin, if you want to go ghost hunting,
if we do, and like if people really enjoy this episode, I would definitely like be willing to like film like a man on the street style bit of ghost hunting.
Iconic.
As like a person who has no idea what somebody who does. So I would actually love to do that. That would be really funny. Also, I'd be scared. So we'll see. I would love to do that. So yeah, go follow Ali, everybody. We filmed this here at the Nest Theater, so there's a bunch of improv shows that you can always catch us at. So you can always just go to thenesttheater.com to watch, see what shows there are. So we're, Ali's in a couple of things that you might see her around in. So check that out. One last thing I wanted to do before wrapping up, as a gift to all my guests who come on, they share about their hobbies, so I share something from my hobby. So what I've been doing is I've been giving people a Pokemon card of a Pokemon that kind of almost like a reading, like if they fit the vibe, they fit the kind of the spookiness or the type of person that they are and everything like that. So I got you this card. It's called Hatchrim.
Oh my gosh, it's adorable.
So Hatchrim, for people who want to look it up, is like a Pokemon that is like a psychic Pokemon that has basically kind of witch vibes. It has a little hat that's in the shape of a witch, and it's just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Yeah, exactly. So it just gives me Ali vibes. So I wanted to give you that. And follow the podcast on Hobbies Unlocked Pod. Follow me at Justin Jensen Comedy. I always forget to say stuff like this. But yeah, check out other shows on the Roost Network. There's a bunch of other podcasts that you can listen to at this point on the Roost Network. And we'll see you all at the next episode. Bye.
You're listening to a podcast on the Roost Nest Podcasting Network, executive produced by the Nest Theater and Comedy Arts Center. Co-founded and funded by Rance Rizzuto and Tara DiFrancisco. For more information on the Nest Theater, go to nesttheater.com. Roost Nest Podcasting Network.